Welcome to DMC's Media, your trusted source for developing skills for the real world. We believe true expertise is forged on the ground, with hands-on experience. That's why this channel is dedicated to providing practical, no-nonsense training and in-depth tutorials that directly prepare you for the demands of real job sites. We're here to bridge the gap between theory and application, ensuring you're not just familiar with the equipment, but confident and competent in its use, keeping you safe and efficient in your trade. Today, we're focusing on a piece of equipment that, while seemingly simple, is fundamental to the quality and longevity of your work: the Vibratory plate compactor. Whether you call it a whacker plate or a tamper, its job is critical. Proper compaction is the key to ensuring the ground beneath your project is solid and stable. Without it, you risk soil settlement, which can lead to sinking patios, cracked asphalt, or even compromised structural integrity. It's not just about making the ground flat, it's about increasing its density to prevent future problems and guarantee the safety and durability of the finished product. Over the next 15 minutes, we'll provide a comprehensive guide. We'll start with the most important aspect: safety. This includes a detailed look at personal protective equipment and a thorough pre-operational checklist. We'll then walk you through the operating controls, demonstrating proper handling techniques for maximum efficiency. We'll also discuss identifying and mitigating environmental hazards. A crucial part of this is understanding what lies beneath the surface, which is why we'll emphasize the non-negotiable step of calling DigSafe before any compaction begins. We'll even touch on basic maintenance to keep your machine running smoothly. This course is designed to be interactive and practical. We encourage you to follow along closely as we demonstrate each step. To help solidify your learning, make sure you stick around until the very end. We've prepared a short quiz yourself section designed not just to test your memory, but to reinforce the key safety and operational concepts we've covered. It's a great way to check your understanding and build the confidence you need to operate this equipment safely and effectively on any job site. Let's get started. Always wear personal protective equipment (PPE), steel-toe boots, high-visibility vest, hearing protection, plate compactors are loud, safety glasses, gloves for vibration resistance, pre-start checks, inspect the machine for fuel leaks, loose bolts, and damaged parts. Ensure the throttle, handle, and vibration mechanism are working properly. Make sure the area is clear of people, pets, and obstacles. Never operate on slopes greater than what the manufacturer recommends. Keep hands and feet clear of the plate at all times. Never leave the machine running unattended. Locate the on-off switch, choke, and recoil starter. Start the engine by turning on fuel, applying choke if cold, then pull the recoil cord. Controls the engine speed. Higher speed equals more vibration and compaction force. Some compactors have a lever to engage or disengage vibration. Only engage vibration when the plate is on the ground. Always keep both hands on the handle. Use steady movements. Avoid jerking or forcing. Let the machine do the work, you just guide it. Work in straight, overlapping passes to avoid missed spots. Compact in thin layers, typically 2-4 inches at a time. For asphalt, use a water tank, if equipped, to prevent hot mix from sticking to the plate. Avoid running the machine on concrete or very hard surfaces. It can cause damage. Operating a plate compactor involves constant noise and intense vibration. Always wear proper hearing protection. The vibration can also lead to hand-arm vibration syndrome, or HAVS, causing permanent nerve damage in your hands. To prevent this, wear anti-vibration gloves and take regular breaks, at least 10 minutes for every hour of operation. This simple discipline is crucial for your long-term health. Next, consider the air you're breathing. Compacting dry soil creates airborne dust, which can contain harmful silica. Inhaling this can cause silicosis, a severe lung disease. The primary defense is to suppress dust at the source. Lightly spray the ground with water before and during compaction, just enough to dampen the soil without creating mud. In very dusty conditions, wearing a fitted N95 respirator provides an essential second layer of protection. The compactor's engine produces a silent killer, carbon monoxide, an odorless, invisible poison gas. This is why you must only operate the machine outdoors or in a very well-ventilated space. Never use it in a basement, garage, or deep trench where the gas can accumulate. If you start to feel dizzy or nauseous, stop work immediately and get to fresh air. Your life could depend on it. Finally, the most critical hazard may be buried just below the surface. Before starting any compaction project, you must call 811 in the US or your regional utility locating service. Make this call several days in advance. Professionals will visit your site and mark the ground with paint or flags, indicating the location of buried gas, water, and electrical lines. Striking a utility line can cause explosions, electrocution, and massive service outages, resulting in serious injury or death. That one phone call is the most important step to ensure a safe job site. Move the throttle to idle, then turn off the engine. Allow the machine to cool before fueling. Wipe down dust, dirt, and asphalt buildup after each use. Check engine oil and air filter regularly. Store in a dry, secure place. You've learned a lot about operating a vibratory plate compactor safely and effectively. Before we wrap up, let's put that knowledge to the test with a quick quiz to reinforce the key points. First up, a crucial safety question. What specific piece of personal protective equipment is essential for protecting you from permanent hearing damage while operating a noisy compactor? Question 2 is about technique. To achieve that perfectly smooth, stable surface, why is it so important to overlap each pass you make with the compactor? Next, a critical pre-operation step. What is the universal number you must call a few days before you begin any digging or compacting project to locate underground utilities? And for our final question, think about the environment. What are 2 types of locations where you should absolutely never operate a vibratory plate compactor? Take a moment to think through your answers. Ready? Let's see how you did. The correct answer is hearing protection, like earplugs or earmuffs. These machines are loud, often exceeding 100 decibels. Prolonged exposure can cause permanent hearing loss, so always wear protection before you even start the engine. It's a non-negotiable safety step. You should overlap each pass to ensure even, uniform compaction. Without overlapping, you risk creating ridges or leaving uncompacted spots. A good rule of thumb is to overlap each pass by about 1/3 the width of the plate to guarantee a smooth, stable finish. The number to call is 811. This is the national call before you dig service. Hitting a buried utility line can be incredibly dangerous and costly. Calling 811 in advance is a simple, free, and legally required step. And finally, never operate a compactor in enclosed or poorly ventilated areas. The engine produces deadly carbon monoxide gas. Additionally, avoid using it on hard, unyielding surfaces like cured concrete. The machine is designed for soil and gravel. Using it on hard surfaces can damage the compactor. That's it for today's tutorial on the vibratory plate compactor. Remember, safety first, know your controls, respect the environment, and always call Dig Safe before starting groundwork. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to DMC's Media Skills for the Real World. Until next time, stay safe and keep building smart.